Hello, and welcome to James Loves Music, the internet's most inconsistent music nerd. Today I'm here to talk about the Raconteurs, who are about to release their third album, and their first album in 11 years. After their 2008 album, Consolers of the Lonely, they went on hiatus, and to many, this was very sad, but to others, they knew someday that they would be back. And of course, they did come back. Now, I've been a fan of Jack White for a while now. Ever since I got into the White Stripes, I wanted to dive deeper into what he's done and who Jack White is. So I did. And that led me to the Raconteurs and all his other side projects. But the Raconteurs is definitely my favorite of his side projects. Broken Boy Soldiers and Consolers of the Lonely are very, very high-class albums, I think. And you will be doing yourself a favor if you listen to those albums, because they are beautiful. And I've liked all the singles so far for this new album. So, crossing my fingers, the third album is also good. Now, Jack White is a very busy man, in case you didn't know. He's had the White Stripes, the Raconteurs, the Dead Weather, and his solo career, Jack White. And just last year, Jack White released a solo album, which I thought was one of the best records of last year. And hopefully he's putting the same sort of creative energy into this new Raconteurs album. In December of 2018, the Raconteurs announced their comeback with two new singles, and I loved both of them, and hopefully they're going to be on this album. I'm not 100% sure. And then after that, they released more singles, like as you would a normal album. And then I was looking into how they were mixing this new album, and it was like, I found it very interesting. They were talking about, like, Jack was talking about, like, they were sending it out on a small radio wave, and they would get in their cars and listen to the music, like about 100 yards or so is what the radio waves would reach. So they'd listen on their radio in the car and see what needed to be mixed better so it would sound good on the radio. And honestly, I think that's a really cool way to mix an album. He said that that's a lot how they used to mix albums back in the Motown days with AM mono and stuff like that. So, I think that's really cool. This video's reached about 3 minutes, I think. So, I'm gonna wrap it up and just say, you guys should watch the Raconteurs. No, I say listen to the Raconteurs. But yeah, this is James Loves Music. You should probably subscribe to Quentin or Sid Man, but you know, I guess you could subscribe to me, I guess.